Hey everybody, and welcome back to The Flame in the Flood. There's actually a patch that was downloaded earlier today, and that would actually be yesterday, for those of you watching this the day it was released. So, I'm curious as to what changed, but I doubt I'll notice. There weren't any patch notes released along with it, so it's going to kind of be a guess. Kind of. We'll see if there's anything glaringly obvious, or if maybe by the time you watch this, they will have already released which, patch it is, or what all changed. Alright, so we left off at a marina after repairing our raft and grabbing some gas. Pretty sure I did anyway. Did I not? Oh, mechanic, speedboat, seamstress. We got a bunch of achievements. So it looks like they fixed some achievements. So, for those of you wondering, seamstress was make 50 articles of clothing. Mechanic was repair 1,000 points of raft health. And I totally don't remember what the other one that I just said was. I'm trying to look at the different things. Not sure. Speedboat? Travel 20 miles with the raft motor running. Yeah. So, darn, we're not going to get paleo diet, but so be it. But let's be on our way. Come on, Raft, you can do it. I believe in you. There we go. And we shall depart. Oh no! The music did something weird. We are thirsty, which is unfortunate because our water is at 6%. I do have backup water, I hope. I need to double check that, actually. That could be a serious problem. I have some backup water, yes. But just a little bit. Which isn't the greatest thing ever. Now, this layout has occasionally had... Okay, no wolves came. This place has occasionally had water pumps, which would be useful. Don't need rags. This is just wilderness, so there's no guarantee of anything. Though I wouldn't mind a bear do some killing for us. This would also have alerted any wolves to our presence. There's a boar. Wolf massacre? Oh, we don't have anything to collect. Okay. I'm curious what it is. I just don't want to stand there while there's a boar, just in case. It is now morning. Okay, kill 10 wolves. And we get 3 leather kits. Oh man, that would be really nice, actually, if I didn't already have all the leather kits and stuff I needed. So that's probably something I will not ever actually claim. Now, we are out of the wasteland. Thank goodness. At least we haven't seen wasteland in a little while. Humbug's River. Cattails are good, but our inventory is full. What did we pick up? Oh, really? That was actually a thing? That was an issue? Well, first off, let me eat some. That's right. Probably not going to be able to pick up any of this, but there's nothing there. Do not have any room for saplings. That could actually be a bad thing. Still gonna search everything. Still empty. Lots of empty. Alright. I want to take it a little slow here, just in case there's a boar. We do have room for a stitching kit. Okay, I wouldn't mind room for saplings, but we do have a lot of saplings. 10... 10, 10, 10. We've got 40, 50. I guess I'm good on saplings. I've got 10, 20, 30 cattails. I'd rather have cattails, but I don't have anything that I actually want to get rid of. Or do I? No, I can make a repair patch. And that'll open up room. at least room for 10 more. Although I still want to have an empty slot for when I hit the river. That might not be possible. Yep, inventory full. Might not be possible. Using the raft, making a repair patch used up the one thing we had. Once again, I've got a lot of jars that I could probably part with. And I mean that, I have a lot of jars. We also have a lot of stitching kits. All that being said. Let's see, there's 10. We got another, yeah, 6. I could go ahead and cook this yucca, but I want to have 10. Could eat the garlic. Got so many feathers. The feathers are actually probably something I need to consider getting rid of. You know what? Let's make some feathers. There's some feathers, some arrows. I can't because I don't have my knife. That's why. Okay. So we're looking for a workbench. I forget which biome we're in. I think we're just in a normal biome. We're not in an industrial biome, which means that I'm not going to have access to a workbench for a little while. Unfortunately. I could probably get up there with the motor, but I'm not terribly worried. It'd be kind of nice if it rained, actually. We're missing that, but that's okay. That was close. I was too busy gesturing with my mouse. So, okay, you do have to be careful with this. So you'll notice that I actually only kind of dashed in 2 different directions. Because I panicked just for... Oh, wait. Maybe? Do you think liquor stores can? Yeah, full. That was probably salt, because... Salt. We are dehydrating. I've yet to drink alcohol. One of these days I need to try it. I just don't want to. Sorry, I keep getting distracted from my own points as I'm talking about stuff. Come on, give me a water pump. Oh, hello. Thank you. That was close. So the white wolf fur gives me a chance to reflect that attack. Which succeeded, mind you. That chance. But it's best not to push your luck if you don't have to. That was just me being unobservant while I was trying to figure out what the hell I was trying to say at one point. I don't want to walk in. Okay. Anything good? No. Actually, I could use alcohol as the thing. For bandages. That's what I was going to be doing at one point anyway. So... Yeah, I've lost my track. Like, I've now gone 2 layers further in what I was discussing, so I apologize if I was making a point that was particularly interesting. Or valuable. 3 rags. I guess I do need to pick up rags. I have nothing else in here that could possibly... Oh no, I have cattails. Oh, that's a shame. Could have been really useful. I'm probably gonna have to drink that water here really soon. Silence you. Alright, I actually need to, like... Oh, it's about to rain. Sweet! I can actually make the bandage right there. Turns out it's more efficient to have a giant stack of stuff. I'm ready for the... I actually want to be back by the raft so I can reach my other jars. Silent snake. We will drink greedily from the rain. I need to actually put these back in my inventory. So that I can use them when it finally starts raining. Game, if you would be so kind. There we go. It's always good to have backups of water. Hitting wastelands doesn't always drain everything, but it can. Alright. And now we just drink. Drink, empty, drink. But sorry, drink, fill, drink, fill. Mmm, delicious. Now we've got a whole bunch of backup water, just in case. We should actually probably sleep. Now, I do want to... Okay, I'm gonna sleep for 62. Actually, I'm gonna use the stove real fast first. I don't think it can possibly cure my wet at this point. But I can cook some of the raw meat that I've got without being worried. Alright, we got 5. That's how much I really want to have. And then we will sleep. The water is almost full. We'll go 5 hours. We're going to see if I end up at 100%. I don't know if it'll let me. I really don't. Okay, so no. That's okay, though. It's an experiment we need to have. Once again, I don't know if it's a bug or if it's intended. I've still yet to actually get a response from the developers on that one. Oh, right, I remember what I was talking about. See? This is how I work, I promise. I do remember most things. Yeah, so the grand thing that I was going through was explaining why I have to be careful with my boosts back and forth, and that is because if you panic too much and you kind of mash spacebar a little bit, it actually hurts you. And this also happens... Oh, nice. There we go. Free meat. I'll let that just be handled while I walk away, just in case. Ooh, the sound of deathy, deathy murder. Flint, good. Yucca, nice. Yeah, if you... So if I, you know, hit spacebar to shoo away a wolf, I'm just going to mash spacebar. Oh, it actually works there. I think that actually changed. I think it changed. I could be wrong. Good, far enough away that I don't have to worry about the bear murdering me. That's fine. That's what I only wanted to take anyway. There's dandelions up there. I don't much care for that. Yeah, so while it may work in chain when mashing space in here, but if you mash space while at while out in the river, in fact, I'll show you. If we get to a smoother part of the river, so that I don't accidentally get myself injured, I'll just mash spacebar. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try and go as far as I can to the right. You notice it chunked 3 times, and I really only boosted once. So you gotta be a little careful, a little bit controlled. It makes a little bit of sense, right? If you were to try and paddle too hard all at once, you'd really just be wasting your effort. You can only get the raft going so fast with really fast, jerky motions like that over normal paddling. So you gotta be careful, you gotta not panic, and that is what I'm hoping for. We don't have any open spots, so... Yep. That's okay, though. It's a little unfortunate, but we'll do. Source of gas, workbenches, rags, lumber, hardware. So we can get a lot of stuff here, but what we're really looking for is me to carry these. I need to have the boar stuff with me. Where's the boar stuff? Just in case, I want to be able to craft it right away. That is a wolf. Just kind of huddled over there in the corner. Good, I got them in one go. Beautiful. So let's make that knife. It's silly, yes. Because you use it and then it immediately comes back, so or it immediately goes up into your slot, so bigger knife. That's not a knife. This is a knife. What do we actually get from that wolf hide? Yeah, don't really need that. Wait, my torch. Did I pick up my torch? It says I did. I don't know. Apparently you can just lay it on the ground and it doesn't really care. Oh, my inventory is so full. Oh, that's right. We can make some arrows now. Ta-da! We can get down to like 3 saplings, but I don't want to go past... Okay, I can make one more arrow. I don't want to go past and make another stack of arrows. Right, we don't want that. Oopsie. Got caught on the tires a little bit there. Okay, that's okay. Don't have any place for the gas either. Kind of getting some rocking out with the guitar solo in the background there. Oops, don't actually want to sleep. I want the feather. I can, in fact, get that feather. Alright, we'll search this. This will probably wake up the wolf and bring it to me. Or maybe not. So actually, we can make more rags, or more bandages, can't we? Yes, we can. I guess I can see the torch on the ground there. I don't know why you'd ever set it down, but sure, you know, whatever. At some point here I won't have to worry about that. Hey wolf, go! Wake him up just to make his day a little miserable. I'm allowed to do that. I'm allowed to spite him just a little bit. I'm not going too crazy. I didn't like shoot him once or anything. And I could have done that. That wouldn't have even been hard. Wilderness. Banking up foodstuffs. That's basically all we're doing here. It's just banking up as much foodstuffs as we can. Like long-term foodstuffs. That's the eventual goal, is to bank enough stuff, or produce enough stuff that we don't have to worry about getting hungry. Like, you know, be it... Okay, cool bear. Don't murder my face. But yeah, bank of enough stuff just on our person that we are good. We're not hungry or anything crazy like that. Cool, let's get more tasks. No tasks found. Well, there you go. That's actually impressive. Have we gotten all the tasks? I'm sure I will slowly complete them all, but that's pretty impressive, actually. Alright, well, there wasn't much here, and that's okay. Exploration does not always pay off. That little safe haven is just a little dangerous. We might be able... we could have, maybe. Oh, I guess the other one disappeared too. Downriver we go. I'm probably not going to be able to pick this up. Yeah, it's always worth checking though. Yep. Boosted just a little too far. Okay, we're going to get some rain. So that means I can just, if we find a place to land before it stops, we can just drink and fill and drink and fill. And, ooh, Devil's Crossing. Industrial zone, little food, lots of danger. It's okay, we're good on food for a while. And danger's always exciting. Okay, it's a hardware store. I'm okay with stopping in at one of those. Though we don't particularly need it anymore. Every stop helps. Hopefully. Or could potentially help. Don't actually need a workbench here. I do need to eat though. Do need to eat. Alright. I probably need to finish off these grubs at some point. It is not yet raining, so we're not going to do anything too drastic. Nope. Don't have any room for it. It's about to start raining. Oh, there's a wolf. Well, I don't feel like dealing with this, so... Apparently he doesn't want to deal with me either. Seriously, where'd he go? Did I scare him? Nope, here he comes. Just a little hesitant. I can outrun you for long enough. Doesn't look like it's actually going to rain. I was kind of expecting it to. Well, I'll give it to one more stop. The other stops are close. I'm not worried about dehydrating between now and then. Yeah, we can hit up this one. We could probably even make it to that one if I wanted to be ambitious. That actually wouldn't be terribly ambitious. Irrational Isles. I guess maybe it was just the biome change that made it look darker than it actually was, like rain clouds usually do. I'm okay with that. We got snakes. Oh, nice. This is just going to save us some effort here. Yeah. You guys don't scare me. I'll admit, he had quite a speed on him. Could probably get them killed by that. Alright, but we were lucky enough to find a bunch of water, so we'll go ahead and take our leave of the nighttime. It'll still be a little bit from dawn, but that's okay. Maybe an hour from dawn or something. See, it looks like it's getting darker. See, I can motor my way against the current right here. Ha! Beat you, current. So yeah, it's possible. It's not always the smartest thing to do. I mean, don't really use a lot of gas anyway, so why not exert a little bit of my influence? Let's see. Don't know if I was hearing just general storm sounds or if I'm actually hearing the gnawing on bone. It's hard to say for certain sometimes. Or if it's just another ambiance noise. Oh, well. You're gonna make my life easy. You guys be mad at each other. Really? Both of you are going to ignore me. Alright, so that actually just didn't wound me. Okay, that time it did. I'm gonna be fine. Now that they're distracted with each other. Use a bandage. Field medic! So I can go here. There are no tasks left. Got a stitching kit. That's nice, actually. There are some rabbits here, and also some mulberries. Mulberries are nice to have. Don't know if I can use them all that effectively. Where are all the rabbits? Not quite sure where all the rabbits are. Is there anything I can do to reasonably get rid of these? I don't think so. We've got some yucca and stuff to do, but It's really, like, they're useful for their hydration more than anything else. Like, they're only twice as good as dandelions. Dandelions aren't particularly useful, except for their usage in dandelion tea. Curing yourself of snake bites is very important. Very, very important. But, if you don't have a snake bite, dandelions aren't all that important. And we're holding onto a stack of 10 just because. And even then, I doubt that that's terribly necessary. Suppose it could become necessary. Yeah, inventory full. I'll figure out something to get rid of so I can start picking that up. If it's salt that I'm missing, which it probably is at a certain point, or, well, no, because I could pick up jerky, which is like the best thing that you could possibly find. It does incentivize me to not go as crazy with my raft in terms of pushing the limits of what I can do. Unlikely haven. Well, that'd be nice if it had a whole bunch of really cool stuff. Then I would agree in that it would be an unlikely haven. No wildlife yet. We can hold on to the rags. Yeah, just no wildlife. I suppose that would make it an unlikely haven. I wonder if the names actually correlate a little bit to the layout. I mean, I've noticed duplicate names, but they haven't been so duplicate that I've remembered what they looked like. They're not that often. I think we've seen 2 for sure duplicate of names of locations. Isle of Kyle being one of them. I actually don't remember what the other one was. Not off the top of my head. Could always go back and look. Snakes. I hear snakes. Dog Run Canyon. Hear that, Aesop? You gotta go running. Something is pissed. Well, there you go. Yeah, nothing to collect. I figured as much, but I wanted to double check. I think I've seen 2 snakes. Oh, well. Okay, he totally hit me. Okay, interesting how he became disinterested. Now we do have a spare wolf around here, but we only have, I think, 1 spare snake, so... Unfortunately, it was the wolf that got bit. Which means no free wolf kill for me today. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and I think make 2 more bandages. Just to have them done. I will keep them in the raft, because I think that's where they'll more likely be used. We'll bring the alcohol out so I can pick up alcohol. Don't really need 5 boar hides, but I'll keep them just in case I have an opportunity to pick one up. If you have a partial stack, you might as well have a full stack. You can always throw it out. You can't always easily acquire it. Okay, the river is... oh, crap. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be honest, I'm surprised that I managed to pull that off. And that too. Not being able to see made that really tough. Whew. This has been some really tough navigation, holy crap. Like, most of the time when I crash into stuff, it's my own fault. I was being too greedy, I made a mistake, I panicked a little bit and mashed the button too much and ran out of stamina. Usually it's one of those things, but for once, it was not. For once, it was just in general difficult. Despite the fact that there is, quote-unquote, a lot of danger, there aren't very many bears. I think that's probably because bears are actually a lot better for you than one might initially imagine. Man, this place is empty. Nothing wrong with it, just... I'm used to there just being a ton of wildlife. Uh-oh. We got another spoiled raw meat, that's very unfortunate. I didn't quite cook fast enough. I should just go ahead and cook this. My stove is still lit. Oh no! Quick. Quick, quick, quick. go ahead and cook the yucca. And now we'll have an empty spot again. So that is nice, at the very least. If we make splints... Yeah, I gotta be careful with splints. Shoot, I probably should have gone to sleep. We will sleep at the next available location, which is literally right there. And it will be morning by the time we wake up. Flint, beautiful. We have a lot of potential arrows. In fact, I should consider just converting another stack of feathers to arrows. I think that'll actually be useful. 32, we'll go ahead and hop out and back in, so this triggers. We'll go ahead and sleep at 62. 5 hours should be good enough. And I think it is time that we just make a crap ton of arrows, so... How much flint do we have? Actually, our hammer's about to go. And our knife is getting there. We've got 7 flint. I should hold off. It is now daytime, but the wolves are still wandering. Yep. No, it just means that... Yeah. Whew, that was close. Just means that, for better or worse, we don't get to explore that place. But then again, also no scratches in my back. Or side. Yeah, see, I can't get that. I need to accept when I can't reach things. Slowing down. I'm following, but there we go, drafting. Catahoula Glen. Farms, camps. I would love to see a farm. I want to see a whole bunch of corn. We kind of glanced off that, but I don't know if I oversteered out of the way. Old lumber. Okay, we're not particularly excited about that. I don't need another stack of old lumber. But I would like to see a farm. That is a marina. I suppose I could use the marina to patch up my raft a little bit. That would not be a bad plan. Especially once marinas start disappearing and suddenly you need marinas. Alright. Got a boar. I need to swap that out. Yucca, nice. My inventory's full. Oh, that's right, Okay, good. We have cooked yucca, so this doesn't actually stack with the normal stuff, or the cooked stuff. Raw and cooked, do not mix them together. This is an important life lesson also. Whenever anything is dangerous raw, you don't ever mix it with the cooked stuff, as a just in case. Alright, so we'll move this out so that I can pick that up. Yeah, I'm just gonna pop onto the raft and cook this yucca. Except I can't because, oh darn it. I forgot that they go in stacks of 5, not... Nope. Oh, that's right, it's already stoked, so... Yeah, they stack in 5s, not in 10s, which means that I'm still not actually reducing the amount of stuff I have, yay! Alright, so let's leave the raft. Let's go ahead and discard our torch again. I'm not going to need it. It's more efficient for us to kill stuff like this, just because arrows take time, effort, and getting a boar to hold still, which none of those things are easy. Or cheap, so to speak. Oh, and I got Spear Hunter, which I don't remember what it gets me. Probably nothing I need, but you know. Hey, boar! Oh no! Whatever will I do? This poor helpless girl! Beautiful. Uh-oh, my mouse has disappeared. Oh, it's back. Okay, this is great. And now my mouse has disappeared again. No! I mean, it's back here. But once I click again, it's disappeared. No, I thought we were done with this forever. Then again, I was messing around with 2 spear traps at once. Still don't have it on the menus, which could be worse. Could be a lot worse, but doesn't mean it's any less annoying. So we'll use the stove. We will cook this meat. Awesome. We'll leave the raft. There was something else that I wanted from out here. I forget what it was. Oh. Yeah, once I click, it disappears again. That's right, because I dropped this. No, I didn't want the old lumber. As long as I don't click, I'm good. I should say, as long as I don't click and not interact. You know, this is fine. I'm totally okay with this. So we shall depart. The camp. Alright, so maybe some more flint. Although I'm going to have to choose between that and the marina, and I'm going to pick the marina. I think that keeping my raft fully healthy... Yep, click and my mouse disappears. Keeping the raft fully healthy is more worthwhile. That said, I might actually be able to make it back over to the camp. Alright, so I'm actually going to take the liberty at this moment to go into the options. No, the gamepad? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, minor repairs. We're finding nuts and bolts pretty well, so... I don't want to have to go all the way to quitting the game to fix this issue again. Maybe I just need to make another spear trap. It's gonna be close. Oh my gosh, I'm a dummy. Yeah, no. Okay, so we're exactly where we left. Where we left off. Oh, that was silly. I can't believe I actually crashed into that. It's a silly thing to do. This path had more visibility, so I wanted to take it. So we can swing in through there, probably. Okay, something that is useless to us. That's okay. Better to know than to not know what we were missing. Wow, the river just got really open. I'm okay with that, but it was a little surprising. For a second, I almost was expecting it to open up into the bay like it did at the end of campaign. Surging River Solitude. Alright, we are getting a little hungry and thirsty. I do need to find some more yucca. I have now lost my cursor again. So hitting escape brings it back briefly. Yeah, even interacting with something makes it go away. It's very unfortunate. I generally have a gauge as to where my cursor is on the screen, but not always. Like there, for example. Alright, you know, it is nighttime, so I'm gonna go ahead and say 35. We'll sleep again for 5 hours, 5 hours is a pretty safe amount, it turns out. Or it's a pretty standard amount. It fits into the day pretty well. Now, of course, if this were real life, we would have to say 5 hours of sleep is too little. That said, though, I tend to not get much more sleep than that on a lot of days. Quench our thirst and then be on our way. Did not throw away the raft schematic. And that was going to be something useful too. Yeah, you can't. I don't think I have any way of throwing it out until I land again. Alright, we're just gonna hug the right side here, since there's nothing of interest. We'll curve this way, since I don't want to deal with that debris. Okay, we're gonna be forced to deal with this debris, so I'm slowing down. See only wilderness. Gonna try and eke in over there. Okay, we've got to slide in there. Beautiful. I think I'd rather stop at the fishing place. I don't really know if it's better or worse. Maconfo. I'm still wondering if we're going to have fishing. Bait shopper. Oh, they fixed that. Remember, I've had that mission since literally forever. Oh no, I picked it. Darn, that's why. I've had that mission for a long time, it turns out, and it just wasn't detecting it. Oh, I'm out of stamina because I sprinted. Shut up. Shut up, you stupid crow. Nope. Eh. Feather. Acquired. I believe we now have a larger stack of feathers than... Yep. Another stack of feathers. It's probably about time to eat the grub, to be honest. It's gonna free up more space in general, which is a good thing. Oops. I misclicked that pretty badly. But I'm not terribly worried about it. I've got so many jars, and I really don't use that much gas. I could use it a lot more and get places a lot faster, but I think in the end it doesn't really benefit me enough. It's better to save it for the wastelands, the places where it turns out we really need it. Ooh. So I heard a snake strike something, which if it's a rabbit is very nice. Okay, there is a wolf. Oh, that's right, because the wolf's running away because he got bit by the snake. Alright, well. Looks like there's more wolves. Or it sounded like there were more wolves over here, I guess not. Alright, well. I've got like a couple different ways to make this a thing, but it looks like the bear and the wolf are already kind of getting into it, so... Don't need a ref schematic. Aesop, you were lucky. Those snakes do not ever try and get you. Hey, buddy. Don't mind me. Where'd you murder that delicious, delicious wolf? I'd really like to know. Shoot, my inventory is full. Don't worry about me, Mr. Bear. Oh. Well, that's inconvenient. Because I put gas in there when I didn't have gas in a jar that was actually on my person. It took that jar from my inventory and put it in my backpack, which makes sense because I had to handle it. Would have been nice if it put it back, but I understand. Take our raw meat. I'm just gonna drink from it because I might as well. That bear is nice and fast asleep, it seems. He had a big, tiring fight with a wolf. It was big, it was tiring, it was awful. Wolf came into his house and basically said, "Hey man, I totally want everything that's going on in there. I want that cave, it's mine now." And the bear, well, you know, he had to defend his home. In the animal kingdom, that's just the way it works. Predators. I mean, I guess also you could consider it as defending what he's hunting, because although we don't ever see the bear hunting stuff, he does kill boars, presumably, and eat them. I suppose he might even deal with rabbits, but if the wolves ever, you know, get in on that turf, right, then we got problems. Because we know the wolves can take care of the boars, but, you know, bears only got so many options. We'd have to kill a lot of rabbits. Speaking of, we've got a bunch of rabbits. There we go. A moldy lump. Oh, sumac. Can I get to it? Yeah, okay. I want my cursor back. It's a lot of rabbits, turns out. I think it's time to stock my meat. Need to get far enough away. I don't think I have enough time. Yeah, it's twilight. They went back into their dens. All right, so we'll sit here for a little bit, I guess. See if any wolves show up, because that's another way to get meat here. Time should still be passing while we sit here and do stuff. Well, let's cook some meat. Could even sleep for a little bit if we wanted to. Beautiful. Delicious. Can only imagine that it smells good. It's basically just a giant legit steak. So here's the question, are wolves gonna show up? Well, let's go ahead and sleep for our standard, we'll do our standard 5 hours. It's a little bit overkill right now, but we'll sleep for our standard 5 hours. And we'll see if any wolves show up. Surprised the fire didn't go out. I think the game wisened up to the strategy. I could take out the bear if I so desired, but I don't quite so desire, as it were. What a nice song. Alright. It will still be nighttime during this stop. We'll hopefully not run into a bunch of wolves, or if we do, also have a bear. It's the ideal thing to have happen, really. Yeah, I'm being dumb and looking for a bear. Aesop just doesn't really care about the poison ivy. I'm trying to lure the wolf into the poison ivy, kind of. I don't know what's going on over there. That wolf just like stopped. Oh, that wolf's derping, that's why. You have fun. Doing whatever it is that you're doing over there. Have a blast. There's a boar. Well, at the very least I could distract the two if I really wanted to explore more here. But I don't think I have any particular interest. The animals' territories are certainly becoming better defined. Like, they won't mess with each other. Boar doesn't really want to mess with the wolf. Wolf doesn't really want to mess with the boar. Most predators are only looking for an easy meal, which means fighting a boar not be particularly easy. Bones of the Mustang. I feel like this is one that I've seen too in the name before. Yes, Snake, I know. I respect the strength of your venom and your deadly strike. Build up our Devil's Trumpet supply again. Our water collector is full. Flint is good to see. The animals are getting sparse. This is very true. We're only 58 days in and 75 miles. I mean, that said, we've made it rather far. This is definitely up there in the higher distance runs, which is fantastic, and I almost ran into that rock. And higher distance runs get a lot more tense as time goes on. A lot of time investment, you know? Yeah, shut your mouth. There's a bear. Bears are my protectors. Pretty sure bears are my spirit animal in this game. That's right, there aren't any tasks. Did we actually... Oh, that's right, the bait shop. No, we already got that. That was a... Was that a raft schematic? I think that was a raft schematic. I do like that. It's another way of getting raft schematics early in the game. Something like that. Because otherwise you have to rely on finding them since you cannot craft them. I think that was a smart addition. That's right, I'm not really worried about collecting feathers right about now. I am hungry, I should eat something. At some point I am going to have to start hunting bears just for the meat. I could do it for quite a while too, honestly. Whoa, the river takes a sudden turn. The camera almost has to do an epic pan to make it work. Let's take some smooth water here for just a little bit. Just enjoy it. Hard water hammock, desolate wasteland, occasional camps and churches. We didn't see a single farm in that biome. At least we've got some fast water. It's not a slow part of the river. The wastelands obviously aren't... I mean, they're not always the worst. I mean, honestly, they seem to have a few more snakes, which are manipulable to your will. And we've seen rabbits out in the wilderness as well. I didn't pick up... Oh, no, I didn't pick up my torch, did I? Dang it, I didn't pick up my torch. That's why I've got the spare slot. Alright, well, good to know, I guess. Unfortunate, but good to know. It's because it didn't generate a giant, box like everything else. Okay, we got some snakes. I'm stuck in a tree. What's that, lassie? Scout got stuck in a tree. Alright, we got enough to kill a wolf. Don't think we've got a wolf to kill, though. Some yucca, though. We need more yucca. Yucca. Sound like Popeye with your laugh. Yuck. Oh, there's a boar. Hey, boar. I've got some wonderful people who would like to visit you. Oh, come here, boar. Oh, you know you want to. Come on, you tricksy boar. Okay, we'll do it this... Oh, that's right. I don't have a torch. I was like, oh, I'll just take a torch. Can I make a torch, please? Yes, I can. Oh, that's right, because now I've got this. What? Hold your horses, you stupid snakes. I'm going to lure you to the demise of the pig. It will be grand. Grand, I tell you. Right. Stove time. I think that my stove is bugged. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think my stove is bugged on. Which, you know, sure, whatever. I'm not really gonna complain about that, but it seems a little odd to me. Alright, torch, torch, torch. Doop. We're running a little low on alcohol. But that is mostly because I made a whole bunch of bandages with it, which is one of the only other things you can make with it, so. This way, come to me. Alright, here we go. Hey, boar! Oh no! Why ever would I stand here? Olay! Oh, gosh darn it, my inventory is full. What have I done? Okay, well, I need the meat, and then I'm just gonna go cook it. But I don't have, like, one of anything that I actually want to drop. I'm not dropping my torch again. That has proven to be a mistake. Oh, maybe I just eat the yucca. It's 24 hunger. I think I only have to collect 10. I don't think I have to have 10 on me. That's an important little tidbit. But the other tidbit about this is that now that I've done that, I can cook that. Yep, and I'll still be good in terms of the stacks. So stove, bug to stove for cooking bugs. Go ahead and make this cooked meat. We're at our nice friendly number of 4. Seems to be a good number of cooked meat to have. 5, I feel like, is really close to, really close to spoiling all the time. I'm not sure if that's actually correct, but it feels that way. Depending on how fast you eat, obviously, but it feels like it's close, and I think that's what's most important. Feels like I just need to eat it the second that I'm not wasting any of it. Don't know if there's a bear, so I'm gonna hold off on not caring whether or not the crows attract wolves. Really? I think I heard. Pretty sure I heard footsteps, but it could have just been my own or Aesop's, I suppose. Oh, hello. Yep, well, there you go. You're not fast enough to catch me, wolf. You can try, but you will not succeed. Alright, so let's go ahead and get ourselves nice and ready for next episode, and then go ahead and call it what a drink. Sleep. I'm actually at about 50 sleep is going to be good. 4 hours. And yeah, that'll be it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed this episode of The Flame and the Flood. Our water's at 17%. Interesting. See the saving button? Okay. We're good. Wait, I dropped something. Oh, that was right. That's that silly sapling. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this episode. Please feel free to leave any questions, comments, concerns you have about the game or any of my strategies down in the comment section below. I have been helped in the past by commenters just letting me know about stuff that I've missed, overlooked, forgotten, all sorts of things. Things I never knew in the first place, all that great stuff. And yeah, I will see you next time.